A friend of mine recently gave me a verbena tree. These smell amazing, give a great freshness to the dish. So today I thought I'd pair it up with some clams. We're going to cook that off with some shallots, a tiny amount of garlic, and I've got some Prosecco to give it a really crisp finish. It will be an awesome little dish for al fresco dining as we're in the middle of summer here in Melbourne. So it's a really quick and easy one, pretty effortless. So let's just get straight into it. So for this dish, all I have is I've got 3 shallots that I've just cut into rounds. I've got 1 clove of garlic, a tiny bottle of Prosecco. You're not even going to need the whole thing. So 1 for drinking, 1 for cooking, 500 grams of clams, and that is it. So you're going to need a pan that you can stick a lid on. So I'm just going to do it in my Le Creuset pan, and then what we can do is just bring the whole thing to the table, take the lid off, and that smell will just hit everyone and just be a great element to the dish that you don't want to miss out on. So let's just jump into the pan and we can get it cooking. Okay, very simply, the first thing we want to do, fire up the pan. We're going to just cook it on a moderate heat. We don't want to cook it too fast at the beginning because we want those shallots to soften slightly. So first thing we're going to do is just go in with some olive oil, and then I'm not going to put any salt in this because you're going to have the sea salt from the clams. So in here there's going to be a little bit of liquid, and that is actually going to be the salt element to the dish. So don't add any seasoning to these, otherwise they're just going to be super salty. So as soon as you've got those on, these are in rounds, so as you drop them into the pan you can just break them up slightly through the fingers, just so they're not all clumping together. And then I'm just going to keep my garlic pretty chunky. I don't want that intense flavour of the garlic. I just want it to add a bit of flavour but not be overpowering. So we can get those moving. And then as soon as our shallots have softened slightly, we can throw in the clams. There's already some liquid in the bottom of the bowl that's come out of the clams, and then I'm just going to go in with my Prosecco. So that can go straight on. It's foaming up, and then straight on with the lid. And they are going to take literally 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes. And then once we shake them, they'll all just open up, take them out, serve them into a bowl, and then we're just going to reduce that down just to take the alcohol off that Prosecco. These guys have been cooking now for 2 minutes and they're already done. So we're just going to spoon them out of here, straight into our serving dish. We can just stack them up. Look at those. How good do they look? So they can sit here. One fell off the back there, so let's give him a go. Beautiful. And then already got a great salt content there. The verbena, I'm just going to add to this liquid, and we're just going to cook that down slightly. And what that's going to do, that's going to evaporate some of the alcohol, so you haven't got that intense alcohol flavour. And then it's just going to release the aromatic flavours from the verbena without, you know, destroying it. So you're just going to get a lovely fresh flavour. So we're just going to cook that down slightly. So just cook it for about 30 seconds on a high heat. And then we're just going to pour that straight over our clams. So that is it. That's all they need. So you can get this one done within 5 minutes and everyone will be super happy. That's it. You can just turn that off, give the pan a shake, and then just pour that over, just making sure that it hits all the spots so everything can warm through. They do get cold pretty quickly, so you just want to pour it over evenly, and then that's it. That is ready to go straight down on the table. Maybe a fresh baguette, or, you know, just grab a clam and chow down. So very simple. If you like this video, comment below. I'd love to see what you think of the dish. I think it's got a great flavour, great for summer, and it's just a tasty, quick number to try. So if you like this video, hit the subscribe, hit the bell, get notified when I put my next video up, and until then, enjoy the summer vibes, and I will see you in the next video.